Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Thursday, the 14th of March. I'm James Spann. We have an active weather day ahead with a fairly dynamic storm system on the way and a fairly unstable air mass. And then we'll be dry for a while. We turn colder for the weekend. Here's the upper look. That big old storm we talked about all day yesterday across the Great Plains, gradually moving northeast. And that will be affecting our state later today and tonight. Pretty quiet this morning. That was the radar before 5 o'clock. Nothing more than a few isolated showers. Very mild to start the day. Most places are in the 60s. Tuscaloosa at 70. Will be well up in the 70s this afternoon. Some spots maybe flirting with 80. And behind the storm, it's cold. Of course, they had blizzard conditions in Denver yesterday. And we're going to be colder tomorrow and over the weekend with lows well down in the 30s here by Saturday and Sunday morning. Still got blizzard warnings in effect for parts of the high plains. Flash flood watches for parts of Minnesota, the Great Lakes because of rain and snowmelt. And wind advisories for parts of the Midwest down into the Deep South. The wind advisory includes about the northern half of Alabama. We'll see strong south winds today, averaging 12 to 25, gusting at times to 30 miles per hour. So here's our new severe weather outlook, and we've got a risk of severe storms in a broad zone from near Jackson, Mississippi to Cleveland and Detroit. And we now have an enhanced risk running from North Alabama up into parts of Indiana and Ohio. These are the tornado probabilities for today. Within that enhanced risk, a 10% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. And notice there's no hatched area involved, which means that the odds of a strong tornado are not that high. Possible, but not that high. In Alabama, the enhanced risk includes cities like Jasper, Haleyville, Cullman, Athens, Huntsville, and Decatur. Got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, down to Demopolis, Calera, and Weiss Lake, and then a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, down to places like Thomasville, Verbena, Rockford, and Heflin. And we'll talk much more about this threat here in a moment. And then tomorrow, thunder possible for the southern two-thirds of the state, but no severe weather expected. Precipitation for the next 7 days. The west is looking very dry. In Alabama, rain amounts will be 1 inch or less in most spots today and tomorrow. And again, after this thing today, we're going to be dry for a while. So, model fans, there we go. The GFS, the 06C run at noon today. There's your trough lifting out. Surface low, not as deep as yesterday. It's filling. It's over Iowa. Still snow likely north and west of that feature. And, of course, down here in the warm sector, we'll deal with showers and thunderstorms. Here's the high-resolution HRRR model, valid today at 5 o'clock. And, again, notice the cells are somewhat out there by themselves. It's not going to be a linear type thing. And, of course, that opens the door for maybe the possibility of a tornado or two. Then by 9 o'clock, again, that batch of storms beginning to shift south and east of Interstate 59. And, again, it's not really a solid line. This is the instability this evening at 7 o'clock, and we're going to be well up in the 70s, and again, somebody may be flirting with 80 today. With the colder air aloft from the system, we're going to see a fairly unstable air mass. The air, in this graphic, the max CAPE is 2,100 joules per kilogram down in South Mississippi, but the values for the northern half of the state will be 1,500 to 1,800 joules per kilogram, and that's pretty unstable for mid-March. And certainly there's going to be a fair amount of helicity, veering of the wind with altitude in advance of this. And now the STP values on the HRRR creeping up toward 5. In fact, the max on this graphic is 5.1. And again, this is this evening at 7 o'clock. So, and here's a forecast sounding. And again, you can see the clear southeast winds at the surface, then veering around to the west as you go higher. And that certainly set the stage for all modes of severe weather, including the possibility of strong damaging winds, maybe a tornado or two, And there could be some small hail. In terms of the timing, northwest Alabama, the window 3 until 9 p.m. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Gadsden, Anniston, 5 p.m. until 1 a.m. So you know the call. Everybody needs to be aware of this weather situation. Be sure you can hear warnings, and be sure your neighbors know about this. It's March in Alabama. Now, tomorrow, the front sags on through here. For the northern half of the state, showers will be ending during the morning, the sky becoming partly sunny by afternoon, highs dropping into the 60 to 65 degree range. Still a chance of showers during the day over the southern half of the state. And then Saturday, cool and dry. We start the day down in the 30s. Some of the colder pockets could see a freeze. The high will be, I'd say, 57 to 60, but the sky will be sunny. And the same thing Sunday will be well down in the 30s. Colder spots probably will see 20s, a good chance of frost. The high Sunday should be in the low 60s, bright sunshine. Next week looks quiet and dry. Here's Monday. And again, most every morning we're going to be in the 30s. The high Monday will be around 65. Tuesday, a new surge of colder air drops in. Morning lows in the 30s, the high around 60. The same thing on Wednesday. And a week from today, this is Thursday the 21st, troughing off the South Atlantic coast, and we're still dry. Let's go out 10 days, March 23rd. This is Saturday the 23rd. A little troughing north and west of us, and that still looks dry. So we might go 10 days with hardly any rain, if any at all, after this event today. Good chance to dry out. And again, the numbers, temperatures will likely be below average this weekend and through much of next week. And then we go back in the 70s out there toward the end of March. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.